Hi kids, Pastor John here from Noddfa Church. It is great to see you all again. I hope that you and your wonderful families are keeping safe and well in this pandemic. My prayer also goes out to your amazing teachers who I'm sure are doing their utmost to keep you educated during this lockdown. And of course, my prayers go out to your wonderful families who I'm sure are working their hardest to homeschool you. I am a father of 4 and I know how hard that can be. So parents, I'm praying for you. Thank you for all the wonderful work you are doing. As you can see, I'm not in Noddfa Church today, but I have walked up to the Llanerch Memorial that is behind me. For a number of years, our community worked very hard to raise money to build this spectacular memorial. And every year on the 6th of February, myself, a number of the councillors, our local MP and a number of you from our local schools come up and we lay flowers and wreaths in remembrance of the 176 men and boys who tragically lost their lives here in one of Wales's biggest mining disasters. In the same way that this memorial keeps alive the memory of the 176 men and boys who tragically lost their lives here, the cross reminds us as Christians the reality of God's love for us, that he came to this earth. He really came as the person Jesus Christ, lived the perfect life that we could not, die the death that we deserve, and then rose again to life eternal. His empty grave being a memorial, real evidence for us today that God himself has victory over all things, even death. Christianity is not a religion built on myth or fairy tale. Rather, it is a faith that is dependent on real historical facts. Just like this memorial behind me reminds me of a truth that would have otherwise been forgotten. We can go to Jerusalem and see the hill that Jesus died on. We can go to his tomb and see that his body is not there, but he really rose again to heaven, proving that we can have victory over death. Friends, Christianity is built on the reality that there is a God who loves us and who showed us this love by dying our death and rising again for us to share in his victory by faith. In the same way that we gather here each year as a community to keep alive the memory of the 176 men and boys who lost their lives tragically in this mining disaster, I pray that when this pandemic is over, you will all join us at Noddfa Church and gather with our community to remember our amazing God who saved us from death and lives and loves us today. God bless, stay safe, and I'll see you after the lockdown.